Fuji, Japan's iconic peak, is a must-visit destination for travelers seeking breathtaking views, cultural experiences, and outdoor adventures. As the highest mountain in Japan, standing at 3,776 meters, 12,389 feet, it is a symbol of beauty and spirituality. This guide will provide you with a detailed itinerary, including how to get there from the airport, things to do, and tips for making the most of your visit to Mount Fuji. Take the Narita Express (NEX) to Tokyo Station. This train takes about 60 minutes. Transfer to the JR Chuo line. Take the train from Tokyo Station to Otsuki Station, about 1 hour. Transfer to the Fuji-Q Railway. From Otsuki Station, take the Fuji-San Limited Express to Kawaguchiko Station, about 50 minutes. Haneda Airport, HND. Take the Tokyo monorail to Hamamatsucho Station. This takes about 20 minutes. Transfer to the JR Yamanote line. Take the train to Shinjuku Station, about 30 minutes. Transfer to the JR Chuo line. Take the train from Shinjuku Station to Otsuki Station, about 1 hour. Transfer to the Fuji-Q Railway from Otsuki Station. Take the Fuji-San Limited Express to Kawaguchiko Station, about 50 minutes. Take the Haruka Express to Kyoto Station. This takes about 75 minutes. Transfer to the JR Tokaido Shinkansen. Take the Shinkansen to Mishima Station, about 1 hour. Transfer to the Fuji-Q Railway. From Mishima Station, take a bus to Kawaguchiko Station, about 1 hour. There are also direct highway buses from both Narita and Haneda airports to Kawaguchiko Station, which can be a convenient option. The bus ride takes approximately 2.5 to 3 hours. Best time to visit Mount Fuji. The best time to visit Mount Fuji is during the climbing season, which runs from early July to early September. During this time, the weather is generally mild, and the mountain trails are open. However, the surrounding areas can be visited year-round, with beautiful autumn foliage in October and stunning cherry blossoms in spring. The most popular routes are the Yoshida Trail, starting from the 5th station, and the Subashiri Trail. The climb typically takes 5-7 hours to ascend and 3 or 5 hours to descend. Be sure to prepare adequately with proper gear, water and snacks. Visit Fuji 5 Lakes, Fuji-Goko. The Fuji 5 Lakes area offers stunning views of Mount Fuji and various recreational activities. Lake Kawaguchi, known for its beautiful views and cherry blossoms in spring. Lake Yamanaka, the largest of the 5 lakes, ideal for water sports and fishing. Lake Saiko offers hiking trails and a quieter atmosphere. Explore Hakone-Hakone, located near Mount Fuji, is famous for its hot springs, art museums, and views of the mountain. Hakone Open Air Museum, an outdoor museum featuring sculptures and artworks. Owakudani Valley, known for its volcanic activity and black eggs boiled in hot springs. Lake Ashi, take a scenic boat ride with views of Mount Fuji. Located near Kawaguchiko, Fuji-Q Highland offers thrilling rides and attractions, including roller coasters with stunning views of Mount Fuji. It's a great spot for families and thrill seekers. Onsen, hot springs. Relax in one of the many onsen resorts in the area, such as those in Hakone or around Lake Kawaguchi. Tea ceremonies. Participate in a traditional tea ceremony to experience Japanese culture. Mount Fuji is one of the most photographed mountains in the world. Chureito Pagoda, a 5-story pagoda with a stunning view of Mount Fuji, especially during cherry blossom season. Lake Kawaguchi. Capture the reflection of Mount Fuji in the lake, particularly at sunrise or sunset. Arrive at Narita or Haneda Airport. Travel to Kawaguchiko Station via train or bus. Check into your accommodation. Explore the area around Lake Kawaguchi. Enjoy dinner with a view of Mount Fuji. Day 2. Climb Mount Fuji early morning start for the climb, if climbing during the season. Spend the day climbing and enjoying the views from the summit. Descend and return to your accommodation for rest. Visit Fuji 5 Lakes for outdoor activities, or head to Hakone for hot springs and museums. Participate in a tea ceremony or visit an onsen. Travel back to Tokyo or your next destination from Kawaguchiko Station. Book accommodations in advance. Especially during the climbing season and peak tourist times, accommodations can fill up quickly. Check weather conditions. Weather can change rapidly on Mount Fuji. Stay hydrated and pack snacks. If climbing, bring plenty of water and energy-boosting snacks. Respect nature. Follow local guidelines and regulations to preserve the natural beauty of the area. Learn basic Japanese phrases. While many people speak English, knowing a few basic phrases can enhance your experience. Mount Fuji is a breathtaking destination that offers a unique blend of natural beauty, adventure, and cultural experiences. Whether you're climbing to the summit, exploring the surrounding lakes, or soaking in an onsen, Mount Fuji promises an unforgettable experience. With its stunning landscapes and rich cultural heritage, it's no wonder that Mount Fuji is considered one of Japan's most iconic landmarks. So pack your bags, plan your visit, and get ready to experience the magic of Mount Fuji. Hakone is a beautiful and serene region in Japan, located in the Fuji-Hakone-Izu National Park, a popular destination for travelers seeking nature, hot springs, and stunning views of Mount Fuji. Its close proximity to Tokyo, just a short train ride away, makes it an easy escape from the bustle of the city. The area offers a perfect blend of cultural experiences, outdoor adventures, and relaxation. The towering presence of Mount Fuji, especially on a clear day, creates a breathtaking backdrop for your journey. Lake Ashi, or Ashinoko, offers a tranquil setting with views of Mount Fuji reflected on its calm waters. Tourists can take a scenic boat ride across the lake on one of the iconic pirate ships, providing an unmatched view of the surroundings. At Hakone Shrine, located near the lake, visitors are greeted by the impressive red torii gate that rises from the water, adding a mystical aura to the site. The shrine, nestled among towering cedar trees, is a sacred place for locals and tourists alike, offering a peaceful retreat from the outside world. One of the most famous attractions in Hakone is the Owakudani Valley, a volcanic valley known for its hot springs and sulfur vents. You can take the Hakone ropeway up to the valley, offering stunning panoramic views of the steaming vents below, and on clear days, Mount Fuji in the distance. The black eggs, cooked in the naturally boiling sulfuric waters, are a quirky but famous local delicacy said to extend your life by 7 years for every egg you eat. Hakone is also renowned for its hot springs, or onsen, with many ryokan, traditional inns, offering private or communal baths fed by natural volcanic waters. Spending time in these onsens is a quintessential part of the Hakone experience, providing a moment of relaxation and rejuvenation after a day of exploring. These hot springs are particularly popular in the cooler months when the combination of crisp air and steamy water creates a perfect balance. This outdoor museum is spread over a vast area, showcasing a mix of modern sculptures and artwork in a natural setting. Strolling through the museum grounds, visitors encounter incredible art pieces surrounded by greenery and mountains. The museum also houses an impressive collection of Picasso's works, including ceramics, paintings, and sculptures. Another notable cultural stop is the Hakone Checkpoint, a historical site where travelers were once inspected during the Edo period. The checkpoint, which has been carefully reconstructed, offers a glimpse into Japan's feudal history and the importance of Hakone as a strategic location for controlling travel to and from Tokyo. Traveling around Hakone is easy thanks to the Hakone Free Pass, which allows unlimited use of transportation in the area, including buses, trains, boats, and the cable car system. The Hakone-Tosen Railway is particularly scenic, winding through mountains, tunnels, and across bridges, offering views of forests and valleys. The train journey is an experience in itself, especially during the hydrangea season when the tracks are lined with colourful blooms. For a traditional experience, many tourists stay in a ryokan where they can enjoy Japanese hospitality, cuisine, and hot springs. These inns typically offer multi-course kaiseki meals, featuring seasonal and local ingredients. The attention to detail in both the food and the presentation makes dining in Hakone a memorable experience. Hakone, with its blend of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and opportunities for relaxation, offers an enriching and unforgettable experience for tourists. Whether you're drawn by the views of Mount Fuji, the soothing hot springs, or the artistic and historical treasures, Hakone promises a diverse and deeply satisfying adventure for all who visit. Hakone, known for its idyllic landscape and historic significance, offers much more than the immediate natural beauty that greets you. Visitors are often struck by the serene environment that feels deeply connected to both the natural world and Japan's storied past. The journey into Hakone itself is part of the allure, with multiple options to reach the region. The iconic Hakone-Tosen Railway, a charming mountain train that ascends through dense forests, tunnels, and switchbacks, gives passengers stunning views of the lush landscape. In spring and early summer, the hydrangeas that bloom along the tracks create a captivating scene, while autumn transforms the mountains into a canvas of vibrant reds and oranges. This train ride is often a highlight for many, offering a peaceful and scenic entrance into Hakone's wonders. Once in Hakone, the options for exploration are vast, depending on your interests. If you're drawn to cultural experiences, the Hakone Shrine should be at the top of your list. This Shinto shrine, located near Lake Ashi, is renowned for its striking red torii gate that appears to float in the waters of the lake. It's a deeply spiritual site, and visitors often feel the calming energy of the sacred grounds, especially when walking through the lush cedar forest that surrounds the shrine. Nearby, the Hakone Detached Palace is another historical treasure. Once a summer retreat for the imperial family, the palace gardens offer a quiet space with panoramic views of Lake Ashi and Mount Fuji. For those with a love of the outdoors, Hakone offers numerous hiking trails that allow visitors to fully immerse themselves in the area's natural beauty. From gentle strolls along the lake's edge to more challenging hikes through the surrounding mountains, the trails offer various levels of difficulty to suit all adventurers. One popular route is the Old Tokaido Road, a historical trail that was once part of the ancient highway connecting Edo, modern Tokyo, to Kyoto. The section that passes through Hakone retains its cobblestone path, lined by towering cedars, giving hikers a sense of traveling back in time. A visit to Hakone wouldn't be complete without experiencing the onsens, which are an integral part of the region's identity. The volcanic activity in the area has blessed Hakone with numerous hot springs, where the mineral-rich waters are believed to have healing properties. Visitors can enjoy these baths in a variety of settings, from private onsens in their ryokan to large public baths. Many of the ryokan in Hakone offer traditional Japanese hospitality, where guests are treated to tatami mat rooms, futon bedding, and kaiseki meals, a multi-course dining experience that celebrates the finest seasonal ingredients. In addition to its hot springs and historical sites, Hakone is also home to a vibrant artistic culture. The Hakone Open Air Museum is a perfect example of this, where modern art meets nature. Indoors, the museum's extensive Picasso pavilion showcases a diverse collection of the artist's works, from paintings to ceramics, offering a deep dive into his creative evolution. Nearby, the Polar Museum of Art is another cultural gem in Hakone. With its sleek, modern design nestled in the forest, the museum houses an impressive collection of Western and Japanese art, including works by Monet, Renoir, and Japanese masters. The architecture of the museum, which allows natural light to filter into the gallery spaces, creates an environment where the art and the surrounding forest seem to blend together harmoniously. If you're looking for a unique culinary experience, Hakone has a rich food scene that extends beyond the traditional ryokan meals. The local specialty is kuro tamago, black eggs boiled in the sulfuric hot springs of Owakudani. The eggs turn black from the reaction with the volcanic waters, and eating them is believed to add years to your life. You can also enjoy a wide range of local delicacies, from fresh mountain vegetables to soba noodles made with water from the region's pure springs. For families or those interested in something a bit different, the Hakone Glass Forest Museum offers a whimsical and beautiful experience. This museum, dedicated to Venetian glass, has a stunning outdoor garden filled with glittering glass sculptures that reflect the sunlight, as well as indoor galleries showcasing exquisite glass art. There's even a workshop where visitors can try their hand at creating their own glass art, adding a hands-on dimension to the visit. The transportation system in Hakone is also a unique experience. Aside from the picturesque train journey, the Hakone Ropeway offers an aerial view of the entire region. Suspended high above the ground, passengers get a bird's-eye view of the active sulfur vents of Owakudani, as well as stunning vistas of Mount Fuji on clear days. The ropeway connects various parts of Hakone, including Lake Ashi, making it a convenient and scenic way to explore the area. Lake Ashi itself provides a serene setting for relaxation. The lake's calm waters, surrounded by mountains, offer a tranquil environment for boating or simply enjoying the views. On a clear day, the sight of Mount Fuji rising majestically behind the lake is one of Japan's most iconic views. Many visitors opt for a cruise on one of the replica pirate ships that traverse the lake, adding a fun and novel element to the experience. Hakone is a destination that appeals to all the senses, from the beauty of its landscapes to the healing properties of its hot springs, the taste of its local cuisine, and the serenity of its historical and cultural sites. Whether you're seeking relaxation, adventure, or artistic inspiration, Hakone offers a diverse range of experiences that make it one of Japan's most cherished getaways. For photographers, Chureito Pagoda, Mount Fuji, and Lake Kawaguchi form an iconic and breathtaking trio that offers a perfect setting to capture the essence of Japan's natural beauty and cultural heritage. The Chureito Pagoda, located in the Arakurayama Sengen Park, is a 5-story pagoda that stands as a symbol of peace. And from its vantage point, you are treated to one of the most picturesque views of Mount Fuji. In spring, this spot becomes especially magical when cherry blossoms bloom, framing the pagoda against the majestic Mount Fuji in the distance. The contrast between the vivid pink blossoms and the snow-capped peak of the mountain creates a stunning visual that makes this location a dream for photographers. Timing is key for capturing the best shots at Chureito Pagoda. Many photographers visit at dawn or dusk to capture the soft light of sunrise or the warm hues of sunset as it illuminates both the pagoda and Mount Fuji. During the golden hour, the interplay of light and shadow adds depth to the landscape, making the scene even more enchanting. For those looking for a classic postcard image, visiting during cherry blossom season or autumn when the leaves are ablaze with color will provide an additional layer of beauty to your photographs. Mount Fuji, Japan's highest and most iconic peak, dominates the landscape and offers countless photo opportunities from different angles. Whether you are photographing it from afar or up close, its symmetrical cone-shaped peak provides a perfect subject for capturing Japan's natural grandeur. The ever-changing moods of Mount Fuji, from its snow-covered winter cap to the clear blue skies of summer, make it a captivating subject throughout the year. Photographers often aim to capture the reflection of Mount Fuji in nearby lakes, adding symmetry and depth to their images. Lake Kawaguchi, one of the Fuji 5 lakes, is another must-visit spot for photographers. Known for its serene waters and unobstructed views of Mount Fuji, the lake offers a peaceful setting to capture stunning landscape shots. The lake's reflective surface is particularly striking on calm days, when Mount Fuji's image is mirrored in the water, creating a picture-perfect scene. Photographers often wander along the lake's shoreline or take boat rides to find the ideal perspective. In addition, the seasonal changes around the lake, whether it's cherry blossoms in spring or fiery red foliage in autumn, add layers of color and texture that enrich your compositions. For the most compelling photographs, it's worth experimenting with different perspectives and compositions. Try framing Mount Fuji through the pagoda's vibrant red tiers, or use the lake's reflection to create symmetry in your shots. Incorporating cultural elements like the pagoda, traditional torii gates, or cherry blossoms into your compositions adds depth and context to the natural beauty of the landscape. For photographers seeking to capture the timeless beauty of Japan, the combination of Chureito Pagoda, Mount Fuji, and Lake Kawaguchi provides a rare opportunity to weave together elements of culture, nature, and serenity into one cohesive image. The journey to Chureito Pagoda, nestled on the mountainside, begins with a climb of over 400 steps. As you ascend, the anticipation builds with each step, and once you reach the pagoda, you are rewarded with a panoramic view that stretches across the entire Fuji 5 Lakes region. The pagoda itself, with its striking red and white colors, stands out against the lush green surroundings in summer, the delicate pink blossoms of spring, or the fiery hues of autumn. Photographers often play with the contrast between the pagoda's architectural elegance and the natural backdrop of Mount Fuji's symmetrical peak. The serenity of the location adds to the photograph's emotional impact, making it a perfect spot for capturing Japan's peaceful essence. During early mornings, mist often blankets the base of Mount Fuji, creating an ethereal atmosphere that adds mystery to your images. The soft morning light gently touches the snow-capped summit, bathing it in a warm glow that contrasts beautifully with the cool colors of dawn. As the sun rises, it gradually illuminates the pagoda and the landscape below, offering rich lighting that enhances the vibrancy of the scene. Photographers often prefer this time of day to capture the calm and quiet moments before tourists arrive, allowing for uninterrupted views and long exposures. The view from Chureito Pagoda changes dramatically with the seasons, offering a range of photographic moods. In spring, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom, creating a surreal experience for photographers. The blossoms frame the pagoda and Mount Fuji in the background, adding a delicate beauty that contrasts with the stoic mountain. In autumn, the landscape is bathed in rich, warm tones, with fiery red and orange leaves enhancing the contrast against the crisp blue sky and white peak. Winter offers a more minimalist scene, with the pagoda often surrounded by a blanket of snow, emphasizing the purity and stillness of the moment. Mount Fuji itself is a photographer's dream, providing endless opportunities for creativity. Its majestic presence commands attention, and whether you're focusing on its snow-capped summit or zooming out to include the surrounding landscape, it remains the focal point of any photograph. On clear days, the mountain's symmetry and stature dominate the horizon, but even when partially obscured by clouds, its mysterious allure remains captivating. Many photographers aim to capture the reflections of Mount Fuji in the lakes, especially at Lake Kawaguchi, where the calm waters offer mirror-like reflections, creating a sense of balance and harmony in the composition. Lake Kawaguchi, situated at the foot of Mount Fuji, is a tranquil setting that adds a different dimension to your photographs. The stillness of the lake contrasts with the grandeur of Mount Fuji, offering a peaceful, reflective mood. Photographers often explore various vantage points around the lake to capture the mountain in the background, framed by trees, boats, or bridges. The quiet shoreline offers plenty of opportunities to play with foreground elements such as reeds, rocks, or small fishing boats to create depth in your images. As the seasons change, the lake becomes a canvas of color, with cherry blossoms in the spring or autumn foliage creating an almost painterly effect on the water's surface. One of the most popular techniques for photographers at Lake Kawaguchi is long exposure photography, especially during twilight or early morning. The long exposure smooths out the water's surface, enhancing the reflection of Mount Fuji, while the soft light creates a serene atmosphere. Photographers can also capture the stars at night, with Mount Fuji silhouetted against a starry sky, making for a breathtaking scene that conveys the vastness and beauty of nature. In addition to these natural elements, incorporating traditional Japanese features such as torii gates, wooden boats, or local temples adds cultural context and storytelling to your images. Including people in traditional attire, such as kimonos, further enriches the narrative, connecting the modern-day experience with the deep history and tradition of the area. As you explore the area, it's worth experimenting with different times of day and weather conditions. Mount Fuji's mood changes with the clouds and light, sometimes hidden by mist, other times illuminated by the sharp rays of the setting sun. Capturing the mountain at different moments throughout the day allows for a diverse portfolio of images, each telling a different story. In every season, the combination of Chureito Pagoda, Mount Fuji, and Lake Kawaguchi offers photographers a harmonious blend of natural beauty and cultural symbolism. Whether capturing the vivid colors of spring or the serene stillness of winter, this location allows for endless creative possibilities, making it a must-visit for any photographer seeking to document the essence of Japan.